This is cheappickle, one of the biggest Minecraft YouTube Shorts creators, sitting at around 4 million subscribers. And this is me, a complete stranger about to log on to one of his recording servers while he has his friends online. This is how I joined a couple private recording servers for the fun of it. To understand how I joined while they were online, we have to start from the first of the 3 servers that I had logged on to. The first server was immediately weird because it was on 1.12. Usually, I could use the same cheats while playing on older versions, but because they had a lucky block mod, one of the only ways I could log onto the server was with that mod on an actual 1.12 instance of Minecraft. So after booting up a 1.12 instance with a lucky block mod, I was able to join the server. When I joined, it was this Hunger Games style lucky block arena. I saw that someone else had logged on under the name BNK.
Yeah, I saw that guy logged on.
Which was another person that was server scanning at the time. This was back when public server scanning bots were very well known and used by a lot of people. So we're gonna see a couple of people logging onto the server that are doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. 5 months later, I still haven't seen any videos about. I continue to look around spawn. Now, I place a crafting table too.
I don't want to edit the environment too much.
And then I decide to log off. 2 hours after setting up the webhook, someone joins. Now, I'm thinking this could be a YouTuber. But it wasn't. It was this random person using a public server scanning bot that had logged onto the server. I decided to rejoin the server and chat with them.
Hop off, this is my turf. Could you imagine?
After lying about saying I used Server Seeker, they asked me if I had a boat, and I had realized they had done exactly what I had did. Found the server and logged on to see what YouTubers were here. The only difference was they got a lot less lucky with their spawn because they were trapped in this random glass box. So I decide to add him on Discord, and at this point I'm a little pressed because I asked him to check his DMs and he says how. So I say if he hops into Discord VC, I'll give him a boat. So we join a call to talk and we just end up yapping for like 10 minutes. After making him a boat, I give it to him. And at this point, it's kind of helpless because he's not escaping with spawn protection unless he uses cheats. So we both decide to log off the server, and I said I'd tell him if cheappickle or any of his friends ever logged onto the server. 7 days later, while Caffeine was offline, I try and see if the server is whitelisted while one of the people were online. And the server had been whitelisted. So, officially, server 1 had become whitelisted. But this wouldn't be a fun video, me just logging on to say hi to another server scanner, and then have the server be whitelisted a week later. Let's move on to... Now, the second server is pretty interesting. I log on and it's a one-chunk server, so I decide to invite my friend Max to get any ideas on how to escape. See, we have an issue. The idea of the border expanding is that we have to grab a unique item, but we're stuck at spawn chunks, meaning that we can't break any blocks in the spawn region where the border is. So there's no way to grab unique items. And this is again another server that Cheap never shows in a video or any of his friends show in a video. We try a couple different things, such as trying to stay and 80 blocks away from the ground to make sure we let mobs spawn, or we try and teleport downwards to get into a cave so a creeper blows up and we can pick up any unique item. But there's a glaring issue. Since on a fabric server you can only V-clip 10 blocks at a time, there's not a lot we can do. And funny things like when I decided to death reset, I ended up spawning 2,000 blocks outside the border. So I decided to hop on an alt account to join the server again. Now, after logging on with the alt account, there's not a lot we can really do. So after about 30 minutes, we just give up. And just like the last server, I had failed to get any good content from this server. By the time I try and log on 2 days later, the server was whitelisted again. I was ready to scrap the video and give up. But with time, great things happen, and this server decided to become Two months later, while watching their join activity through a Discord bot, in January, I check and the server is unwhitelisted once again. So again, I hop on a call with Max, and it's a parkour thing that I decide we're gonna do together. The actual mod, you're supposed to be chained together for this map, and it's shown in this video here, but we're not gonna be chained together since we don't have access to commands. So here's us playing this parkour map that they also played in their video, and here's some of the best moments. Hold in pressure plate.
What is? Stop doing that. It's annoying as because you're always the one who hits me off.
Dude, can you imagine being chained to someone not in the kinky way when doing this?
You keep saying not in the kinky way. The only way I'm gonna think about it is in the kinky way.
That's so stupid. I
also have it off.
All right, I
But
have it on. All right.
if I turn it,
Punching. Yeah.
damn, that's cheating. You should turn velocity on, but I keep knockback and keep knockback.
Dude, can you imagine looking through like logs and just wondering like if we're like actually doing that parkour course?
Even if it isn't faster, it's more engaging gameplay. Why didn't they design Minecraft with flight hacks?
Why didn't they? I added fly hacking to Minecraft. you know that guy that does adding. I added cheating to Minecraft. I'm one of the first to do it.
I'm one of the first to do it. I'm one of the first to do it.
Trust. At least we're not chained together. Anyway.
In real life or in Minecraft.
On the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft.
And if it's in real life, it's in the kinky.
They had to like buy the cut, like the banana and Freddy.
Yeah, that's true.
They had to go out.
They probably bought it on Amazon.
Yeah. Can you imagine like someone saw that like in the corner of your room and you had to explain it was for a Minecraft video, and then they're like even more
They would not believe you.
They'd be like, yeah, all those Minecraft videos you're watching.
Yeah, sorry, I thought the video was being a little slow, so I decided to stop editing that. I mean, here's the fast-forwarded version of the rest of it. Point is, if you made it this far, thank you for watching, but you'll see the like kind of plot twist I've written into the plot at the end. Now, we give up at around the same time they did in their video. It was a difficult parkour map, and surprisingly, at the end of their video, someone crashes out so hard they start twerking on camera. I seriously don't understand how children or even normal people watch this, or anyone watches this. How? Well, with that server out of the way, you're probably here for what I said in the intro. When I logged on while YouTubers were online. This is... On January 12th at 2 p.m., I log on to the third and final server from this group. Now, out of these 3 servers, I can't truly tell who owns it. It might not be cheappickle, but it's definitely one of the 4 members in the circle. So I log on and find these big map art letters. Pretty simple, and these are featured in their Minecraft Wordle game shorts. But here is the moment you've been waiting for. This is me logging on while they're online.
At the sky. Oh, I hurt my finger from snapping. That hurt so much. That was just wonderful. Oh my. Wait, hold on. Let me also real quickly change the plans. Reason to have a couple old accounts. Go. Okay, they might listen to it. Oh my. Oh, that was so funny.
Thank you for watching the video. You can watch more content like this on my channel. I might do something new with the next video. I don't know yet. Thank you for all the recent support, especially on the unstable video. I hope to continue making content. Sorry for this big break. I kind of had to lock in on school and was kind of lazy. I hope to upload the next video soon. I don't know. I'll figure it out.